Hello everyone, welcome back to James Plays Cricket, guys, where today we're going to be continuing our Wellington Firebirds career mode in Cricket Captain 2018 for first class and tests only, with the first official episode of the series, guys. But if you have not checked out the introduction episode to this series, where we went through the auction, or the draft system, I guess, of the New Zealand domestic career mode in the first season here for 2018-19, then you should go check it out right now before you watch this video to understand a few of the decisions that I made and maybe some players I missed out that are going to do extremely well for other teams. Either way, early season news here. We have Verma out injured for 4 weeks. No fouls improved his defensive batting, which is good, I guess, but nowadays I don't even worry about coaching anymore. Apparently it does absolutely nothing. Apparently. Not my words, someone else's words, but the words that I listen to the most. Because down the line, guys, I really don't notice the difference. Like, no fouls defensive batting doesn't actually help him much more. I mean, I don't actually know, I can't remember, but it's just an example, guys. It does not help out that much as you may think it would help. As much as you would think it would help defensive batting and stuff, it does not seem to matter long term for players' success, is what I'm trying to say. So, either way, that does not matter too much. We're going to get straight into our first game here against Auckland. It's a pretty big one because it's the first game of the career mode, of course, guys. And I'm just going to emphasize right now, this is a learning curve for me. I'm learning on the job a lot. And even now, I'm still learning. Even years down the line, even in this very career mode, I'm still learning my craft. It's a very, very difficult game to get around, to get your head around in Cricket Captain. It took hours and hours of work to try and just getting stuff right, getting stuff wrong, to figure out how I should play the game. So please take that with a grain of salt. Take these results with a grain of salt. With that being said, I don't remember half these results anyway, so we are going to be just as surprised. I'm just going to be just as surprised as you guys, because I honestly have very little clue to how these early games went, because focusing on the recent results down the line. So again, I'm pretty new to this as well. So, it looks like we're giving Max Hill a debut here, but we'll see whether that sticks or not. We're just looking around our top order options. Fletcher's going to be opening, which is a bit interesting because he doesn't really want to open, which is interesting. So, I don't know if I'm going to go through with that or not. If I would do my time again, I wouldn't open with Fletcher because, you know, if he doesn't want to open, don't make him. Oh, actually, maybe it's because there's a glitch in this game, guys, where it says first class number 2. So you don't classify as an opener, but you want to open at number 2 instead of number 1. So for some reason, if you want to play at number 2, then you're not classed as an opener, but you are opening because you're opening the batting, alright? Like, I don't understand, but it's a bit of a glitch in the game, but anyway, it's okay. So potentially Fletcher is one of those players where he wants to bat first class number 2, which is also opening, so that's fine. If that's the case. If that's not the case, and I'm opening him because he's good in list day, opening up, then potentially that's a mistake. Maybe I should have played Woodcock opening up because at least he's an opener. But again, I'm not entirely sure what the case is to be yet. So we've got Conway is going to captain the first game. We've got 2 keepers playing. Blundell's playing as a batsman number 6. I mean, nowadays, again, with the knowledge of the 2019 and Boxing Day test, I would probably open with Blundell. But again, this was done like 2 years ago, so I wouldn't have a clue that Blundell would have been a decent opening bat. So that is what it is, really. He's going to play at number 6. Diminution 5. No foul 4. Conway 3. Fletcher 2. Richard Friends is our overseas player for the season. He is going to be opening the batting. He loves opening anyway, so that's fine. Ooh, the wear and bounce are very average, outfield average. So that kind of signifies to me, if I'm looking at it right now, spin is going to play a huge part. So potentially a second spinner could come in here to the team. I don't know if we have a second spinner or not, but it's cloudy for most of the match, but not too cloudy. It's not very overcast. It's just, just a bit of cloud around. We've actually jumped in. Blundell is going to be our captain for this game. Lee and Eves are making their first class debuts. Guptill and Raval opening batting. O'Donnell number 3. Chapman 4. Phillips 5. Lee 6. Eves 7. Then McGurwen, Brown, Ferguson, and Lister. That is some pace attack. No spin, though. So they will not benefit from deterioration of the pitch in any way. Okay, actually that's not true, because fast bowlers technically get some sort of benefit from that, so that's entirely false. But spinners do use the deterioration more than the pacers do, let's say that. But maybe Ferguson, maybe facing 150 Ks on a cracked pitch is probably going to be somewhat difficult. In fact, very difficult, you know. But it doesn't mean spin's going to be any less difficult, because it's going to be pretty difficult. It's turning half the wicket, so. We've got both bases covered with Peter Younghusband and Jimmy Neesham, but, you know, here we are in the first game. We have won the toss on day one here. It's probably a bat first wicket. So if I'm being positive, season start, bat first. Not the worst conditions. It will deteriorate. It's probably the best time to bat on day one and days two. As soon as it gets past that, it's going to get very hard to bat. And I think that is, I've clicked bat. So Wellington have won the toss and elected to bat first on day one, session one of this first class season in the career mode. For the first, oh my goodness, I just scrolled over, been listed as record. Was that 19 with the ball? Don't tell me it's 19 with the ball. That's going to be dreadful. By the way, guys, no audio will be recorded, unfortunately. No desktop audio will be recorded for the entire series. So I'm going to just be commentating over the game. That's the first run of the career mode. Ferguson was bowling, and Andrew Fletcher hits it to the leg side and takes a single. So he's off the mark there. Friends is yet to be off the mark. He's none for 16. There he is. He finally gets off the mark. Good lad. Lister is running into Fletcher. 7 without loss here. And it's a swing and a miss. First out. But it's nicked and gone. And Fletcher's gone for 4 early in this game here. 7 for 1. O'Donnell with the catch and the slips for Wellington. 7 for 1. Not great. Conway to the crease now. That is sliding down as Friends is getting himself in here. Moving to 27. Pretty settled now. McIrwin, though, he gets him. He gets him. The commentator's curse. He's gone for 27. He's in and he's out. And no foul comes in. He gets hit in the box. He does not enjoy that. I don't think anyone does, to be fair. And he's okay. You know, he gets out. Okay. Maybe it wasn't quite the box, but, you know. The game was trying to say hit the ribs or something, but it definitely kind of hit him in the box, so whatever. Chapman having a trundle here before lunch. Bit of turn there, a little bit of turn. Lister to Conway. And he guides that down to third man. It could be a run out here. Oh, it's tight. It is really tight, but no foul does get in. Or it's Knoffel. I think it's Knoffel, actually. Take that back. So Knoffel gets in. 63 for 2. Well, we compare scores with everyone else, and we are the lowest score out there. But then again, BJ Watling is on 50 before lunch. It's pretty surprising, but yeah, BJ Watling's doing alright with Kane Williamson, so there you go. But I'm not sure, guys. I think the AI in general scores a little bit too fast, in my opinion. But maybe that's me scoring a little bit too slow in 4-day cricket. Possibly. I think that's possibly something I could look in the future, is going, for example, now, maybe one more bar up on Conway. When he's 23 off 77, when he's fully settled. It's a whole balancing act. Do you want them to get out that time? That's the real thing. And there it is, the first 50 of the career mode, guys. Devon Conway brings it up. 26th first class 50 for him. Well done, he's averaging 42.6. It's pretty good. As Brown runs into Knoffel, and he's gone. Caught it slip by Guptill. That's a great catch. He's taken some screamers over the years, and that is a beauty. A good catch from Guptill. Low and to his left, I guess, yeah. Well, that's turned a bit from Chapman. Jimmy Neesham to the crease. He's pretty aggressive in this game, so maybe one up that bar was maybe not the best idea. And he nicks it, and jeepers, Guptill dived after it again, I think it was, and edges away for 4. Neesham T on day 1, 169 for 3. We've actually caught up to Canterbury a little bit. I mean, maybe at this point we can move someone up. That's possible, because I don't really do that a whole lot, but that's 50 for Neesham, his 14th first class 50. Well done. 200 comes up for Wellington, but Neesham's gone for 50 off 70. And saying that, Neesham struck at 71. Did we need to go hard? No. And all of a sudden, rain comes out from nowhere. What's going on? All of a sudden, the clouds come out. It's very cloudy, and it's rained. Like, what the heck? And that's a great grab from Guptill again, diving to his right this time. Keeper should have got that easy, but in the end, Guptill gets it, and Conway on 88 is gone. DeBorder comes in and he just chips it straight back for a 10-ball duck. And we're 218 for 6 now. 8 overs to go in the day. Jeepers. We went from being in a very dominant position to being behind the 8 ball. You would think, because all of a sudden it's got very, very difficult to bat. And I mean, Lister under clouds is just deadly. Absolutely deadly. Auckland have taken the new ball. He's got 3 for 78, Lister already. And that's the end of day 1, 233 for 6. We scrape through the end of the day. Meanwhile, the other teams are on 280 and 300. And I mean, I don't know if they had the conditions that we had, or the batsmen that we have, to be fair. Anyways, here we are on day 2, session 1 here. Blundell and Young Husband in, which means as soon as one of these two get out, it's pure bowlers. So these two have to stay in for as long as possible going forward in this game here. Day 2 begins. Lister to Young Husband. And that's an edge for 4. Nowadays, guys, as well, I just want to point it out, I'm probably going to watch boundaries. I like watching more boundaries when I bat, but nowadays I don't. Oh, back here, I did not do that. Anyway, Young Husband is gone LBW, bringing Jeetan Patel to the crease. 247, 250 comes up. Blundell is playing an important part, or needs to play an important part in this innings here, because he's the only batsman left. But of course, as I say that, he is gone for 33, caught by Guptill again. Guptill's had a few catches this game, hasn't he not? 4 catches for Guptill in this innings alone. Hill comes to the crease, and maybe I should mention this now, guys. I don't think Hill can bat. I just don't think he can bat, as he's gone. Yeah, he's gone for 2. Don't be surprised, guys. Yeah, we're out bowling. Chase, or defending, I don't know what I'm talking about now, 250 after getting rolled at the end there. We're bringing in Nisham pretty early. To be honest, I don't know if I should do that, because I would have preferred to see Bennett bowl. But either way, Guptill and Raval have made a pretty good start. None for 33 here against the likes of Nisham and Hill. Guptill is well and truly away here. Nisham to Raval. And he's nicked it through his legs, and he's caught behind by DeBorder for the first wicket of the career mode. You beauty. Well done, Nisham. Raval gone early. Max Hill gets O'Donnell. No, he doesn't. He's dropped him. He's got Guptill, though. Well done, Max Hill. That is Max Hill's first-class wicket. His maiden first-class wicket, guys. It is Martin Guptill. And also, he's a pretty awesome character, Max Hill, already. Even though he does not exist. He does not exist, guys. But man, already has he made some impression on us in this game, because he's taken an early wicket here. That of Guptill, the New Zealand opener. You know, once played, he's got Test hundreds, and obviously a very prolific one-day and T20 player, and Max Hill has picked him up early, so that's pretty good start. Anyway, Chapman is 34 not out. O'Donnell, 19. O'Donnell should already be gone to Max Hill, but unfortunately, first slip dropped an absolute dolly. So now we kind of have to see who else can get him out. I'm probably going too aggressive at this stage, because Chapman is well and truly on 40, you know. We've got like 3 slips in the gully, and Mark Chapman's just creaming it through the covers, and we're going, yeah, let's keep going, boys. Like, yeah, we should really be backing up here, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm trying to talk, guys, as if it's going to make a difference, but this is pre-recorded 2 years ago. I wouldn't be able to do anything. Mark Chapman, either way, he reaches his 50 of 89 deliveries, flying away. We only have a 104 lead. It's not going fantastic at all, probably because I'm going way too aggressive. I've got way too many slips in and stuff, especially for this partnership of probably over 100 now. And I don't know what I'm doing, but Young Husband to Chapman, and he gets him. Fletcher, what a catch, and short too. Jeepers. And they've got Glenn Phillips number 5. This is an insane batting attack. Because Glenn Phillips, I mean, he's got a pretty good average, hasn't he? I think he's got an average of about 40-odd at the moment. At this stage in the career mode. So, yeah, he's a pretty good batsman. Future New Zealand player, some will say. And he's dropped by... I was going to say O'Donnell. He's playing for the other team. I don't know what I'm talking about. O'Donnell reaches 50. He's dropped by DeBorder. DeBorder drops Phillips there, I think. And that's not good. And Phillips is gone, though. Nisham takes the catch. Phillips goes for 18 off 27. That's a massive, massive blow there We've got 2 spinners on. Perhaps the downside of having 2 spinners is you go a little bit crazy sometimes because you're like, oh, it's spinning. So you just put all the spinners on. Never mind, though. O'Donnell is gone for 70, which is a massive wicket, bringing the 2 debutants on their team to the crease. And Hill is bowling, and that's outside the line, so that's not out. 40 is the lead. So it's crucial if we can clean the Wellington... I'm Wellington. What are we talking about? If we can clean the Auckland tail up as Lee is bowled for 24 on debut, if we can clean them up nice and early, it will make a massive difference in this game, potentially going in with the lead or a slim trail by, you know, how it is. Anyway, Matt McKermon's going to miss that one. Eves is here as well, so we're going to have to bowl well here. 286 for 6, another swing and a miss. Eves into the 30s now. Matt McKerwin on 26 of 27. You know, making a huge difference to this innings here, and that's way outside. Outside leg. Not going to get an LEW with that angle. Matt McKerwin hits it straight to point or gully. And Max Hill gets his second first-class wicket. Well done, buddy. He's bowled exceptionally well, 3 and over, but he's got 2 wickets at 80 for 85, so it's not too bad. Maybe could be better, but on debut, pretty good. Neesham gets Brown for just 1. 316 for 8. Skewed, and it's going to go 4. Eves on 48. Looking at a maiden first-class half-century. Gets the maiden first-class half-century. Well done to Eves, I guess. Eves, bowled by a beauty. Tell you what, that's a jaffa. From Neesham there to Lister, and he's caught for a 10-ball duck to end the innings. Auckland, 3-3-3 all out. Lead by 73. And with a lead of 73, Auckland, with 333 all out, they get 7 points. We get 6 bonus points down the bottom right. Maybe we're just going to have a look around, a quick glance, what they're doing, the other teams. Gee, Tom Latham, 216, opening the batting. Fletcher, 112. 480 for Canterbury, day 3. So they're going to be looking to try and clean up Otago twice. But can they do it is the real question. Now, the interesting thing with the bonus points, guys, I'm still trying to get my head around it, even years down the career mode, guys, but it's basically first innings only. So first innings has a massive impact on the whole game. If you suck in the first innings and rock in the second, it means nothing. So everyone must keep that in mind. Friends just loops it. Loops it straight to short point, I'm going to say there. And Friends is gone, and Fletcher's played back to one he should have played forward to, and he's gone for 1. 9 for 2 here. We were probably not 1 for 2 or something, but anyway, we're now 27 for 2. Not a great start here with the lead still in the negatives. We're still trailing by at this stage in the game. As Knoffel faces up to Lister. Swings and misses outside off stump. No run. 16. We trail by. And Conway brings up twin 50s in the career mode. Well done. Well done, Conway. Outside the line. As that's another swing and miss T interval on day 3 here. 93 for 2. A good comeback, nonetheless. Considering we were probably 1 for 2 there, and that's down legs, so don't even worry about that. The weather the pitch hasn't played nearly as badly as I thought it would. I thought it would deteriorate much quicker, but it hasn't. Either way, Knoffel unfortunately gets an inside edge, and that's a great catch from Eves on debut, who takes the catch down the leg side, and Knoffel is gone for 34. Conway moves into the 80s, as Neesham is going to look for 2 here. This is a risky run. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Run Conway out for 86. What a disaster. He's looking for 100, and now he is gone. 2 80s in the same game, no 100s. And that is bad news for us. And Neesham departs. LBW for 16. 155 for 5. And what is that shot? I will never understand that shot. He's gone to drive a short one. It's come straight off the top of the bat. Splice of the bat. It's gone straight back to Lister. Taking an easy catch. And there you go. And, well, young husband gets bowled around his legs, basically. Beautifully bowled by... I couldn't quite see who took the wicket there, but that's a... Oh, McKerwin. Beautifully bowled by McKerwin. And we are absolutely in trouble here. And, yeah, Patel has gone for 20 off 24. He's tried his best. Max Hill, well, this could be This spells trouble, doesn't it? He's actually hit a 4 for his ball somehow, though. End of the day. Last day, we only lead by 137 at the moment. Pretty poor stuff. We're going to have to really bat well here if we're going to get any... If we're going to save the game. I don't know. And I think that's why we're batting on lowest... Oh, no, that's a great ball and a great catch from short leg. Blundell's gone. That's why we're trying to play on the lowest aggression level. Try and survive as many balls as we can. Try and draw and eke things out on the last day here. But we've lost too many wickets on the second to last day. I don't think it's going to matter. That's a beauty. Somehow it's going down leg, though. Lister to Bennett. No. Max Hill on 17. On 40. Would you believe it? I upped his aggression level. That is, what's the word? Oh, that's a shocker. I would have looked at that one. That one looked kind of not out, to be honest, to Max Hill. But either way, we just have to accept it and move on, I guess. We didn't even look at it. 171, I tell you what, that looked dodgy, guys. I tell you what. Thought that was missing off for sure. But anyway, we're now defending 160 odd. Or 170, and there, guess what? Surprise, surprise, 41 without loss. So, this is not going great. At all. That's 50 stand before lunch. They need 120 to win in 2 sessions. So, they're definitely looking like they're going to cruise home here. We're going to have to bowl really well. That's why Jeetan Patel is a key figure in the bowling attack at this point. And what? I mean, that's a leading edge, but it's gone for 4. It's unlucky. That is outside league. You're not going to get any LBWs out there. Neesham not bowling the best. Max Hill. Someone, please, get us a wicket. Yes! Max Hill with a beautiful Yorker. What a flipping ball. Gone. Guptill for 57. He's gone twice by Max Hill in the match on debut. Would you believe that? What a ball. Well, that's spun a bit though. Yeah, they're gonna cruise home here, guys. Not gonna lie. Our bowling was just not quite good enough. Our batting in this game probably wasn't good enough. Because they didn't exactly get like 480 like Canterbury. We just couldn't get wickets. Like 145 for 1. And you're going to struggle to defend anything really. So our bowling is not very good. And that's probably again due to the whole all-rounder thing. I'm bowling Young Husband and Neesham and their averages aren't great. I mean, Neesham's probably better than, you know, Young Husband, who's probably got an average of 50 at this point, but he took 4 for Neesham last innings, but we shouldn't rely too heavily on them. And Lister takes 11 wickets in the match. Insanity stuff. Our best partnership, I mean, actually our batting really collapsed there, wasn't it? Look, 111 partnership, and then just nothing else in the rest of that innings, the first innings that was. Not any good. Now, openers weren't very good either. We need better openers. That was our second innings, actually. We need better openers, or, you know, better opener scores if we're going to do that. Canterbury did end up bowling them out twice and winning the match, so there you go. And Northern Districts drew with Central Districts after it looked like a pretty batting-friendly wicket. Anyways, we are 5th on the table after game 1 here, guys. It's not been a great start to our campaign whatsoever. You know, the bowling just wasn't great, to be honest. There was definitely some good performances in that match, no doubt. Conway was good. Hill getting some wickets was good, but we need a more complete performance moving forward, you know. But either way, guys, that is that first game complete here. As we're going to move on to the second game. And, well, bad news. Hamish Bennett has been selected by New Zealand out of nowhere. Luke Woodcock's injured, out for 3 weeks. And now we're versing Auckland again. And I'm looking at, like, what did Bennett even do to get selected? And to be honest, I couldn't tell you, because, I don't know. But he took 1 for 77 in the first innings. And none for 21 in the second. I don't know how you select someone. 1 for 91 in their last performance. I really don't get it. I don't understand that at all. But, hey, that's fine. Mike Hesson has decided that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Hamish Bennett gets selected by New Zealand, so he cannot play in our next game against Auckland on the 23rd of October 2018 at our home ground on the Basin Reserve in Wellington. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for the first official episode of the career mode, guys. If you did enjoy, then please leave a like, subscribe for more content such as this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on my socials down below, especially Twitter, guys. I tweet a lot. Comment your thoughts on the career mode down below, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the game, how you think I can improve, how you think people are going at this stage in the career mode after the first episode. And don't forget to join our Discord server, linked down below, to receive exclusive updates for when videos go live, guys. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next episode, guys. Goodbye for now.